I'm here on the spillway in eastern Fort Peck, less than a mile from where the Milk River merges with the mighty Missouri. And though the Milk River ends here, its impact certainly doesn't.
Just the lifeline of the High Line. I mean, you can't live without water.
The soil out here is thirsty, and for the Highline's farmers and ranchers, water is in precious short supply.
The drought has a huge impact on us economically, and I don't know how the farmers do it.
The lack of rain compounded by last year's catastrophic failure of the St. Mary River siphon, which had been diverting immense amounts of water into the Milk River. With repairs to the siphon completed 3 months ahead of schedule, that water reached the Milk on Friday evening.
It's just amazing. They just put their heads down and got to it.
But it will still be a long summer for farms and ranches that rely on the Milk River to irrigate as water levels return to normal.
If you look right up this row, on the left-hand side here, this corn has had irrigation water, and this is what the corn would look like if it were planted on dry land.
Page was lucky enough to irrigate this corn once, using reserves from the Nelson Reservoir. But with the reservoir being shut off at the end of June,
it'll be dependent on natural flow down the Milk,
which isn't the best bet. Page says he'll need a thunderstorm or two to get the necessary 2 more irrigations for his crop to be viable.
Absolutely at the whim of Mother Nature.
Lack of rain affecting grain too.
We've already had a lot of our spring wheat zeroed out, and a lot of winter wheat didn't come up.
For Don Fast, his 100-day wheat crop is at day 90. It should be waist high. He's hedging his bets on the future.
Our goal now is to have some sort of cover to protect the soil and catch some snow.
And naturally, it's not just vegetative growth that's hurt, but the animals who eat it.
This year I probably won't turn any cattle out into this pasture due to the dry conditions.
Land that would typically be stocked with hay using grasses irrigated by the Milk. That hay is essential for winter feeding of cattle, but without the Milk supply, there won't be any.
This winter could become very interesting, trying to figure out how to keep those animals fed.
Page says the cost to have hay transported will be an additional economic burden.
It's probably going to have to be trucked in from the Dakotas.
Page says his cows are happy grazing on greener pastures miles south of Glasgow, but with little viable land, he knows time could be against him.
We're beginning to wonder if we're going to be able to make the whole summer.
Residents in Montana's Platinum Corner will have to tough out one more summer as they eagerly await a fresh surge to the river that makes life possible in one of the most remote corners of the country. From Glasgow, Owen Skornik-Hayes, MTN News.